Okay, so conversions. All right, so if we're dealing with conversions, what is conversions? Conversions means that you can have something that's exactly the same, but it's said in a different way. So let's say, for example, I've got a bag of potatoes. The bag is 1 kilogram, but 1 kilogram is the same as 1,000 grams. And 1,000 grams is the same as a million milligrams. But because the company wants to use less printing when they print it, they just put 1 kilogram on the outside. And then another company sells half a bag. So they sell half a bag of potatoes. And so instead of putting zero point 0.5, which is half of one, they put, because zero point 0.5 can be confused for 5 kilograms. Some people will see it from far, or they won't see the dot maybe, or they won't know what it means maybe. They would rather write it as 500 grams because it's more easily understood as a fraction. So they'll put 500 grams there on the box. And maybe they'll put 1,000 grams here as well, depending on, but generally they would use 1 kilogram for 1 kilo and then 5 kilograms. And if it halves again, it'll become 250 grams, etc. But we will never use milligrams. Now, milligrams we would use when we're dealing with like vitamins in a tablet. And if you want to find out how many vitamins go inside a tablet, you could say it's milligrams and also micrograms. It goes even more smaller, which is called micrograms. Okay, so how do we write this as a conversion chart? Let's say we want to form a conversion chart for mass. So kilograms, the word we use for kilograms, grams, milligrams is mass. And this is mass conversions. And there's also one more, which is more than kilograms. But let's start with the smallest one. For now, we're going to use milligrams. So if I want to go from grams to milligrams, I have to multiply it by 1,000. If I want to go from kilograms to grams, I have to multiply it by 1,000. And so if I want to go from kilograms all the way down to milligrams, I have to multiply by 1,000 twice, which is 6 zeros, which is a million. Now there's one more, which is tons. Tons we use, for example, if we have a car, and that's 1,000 kilograms equals 1 ton. And so when we go left, we multiply as we get smaller. So that means when we go right, we divide. So if I'm given milligrams and I want to convert it into grams, I divide it by 1,000. If I'm given grams and I want to convert it into kilograms, I divide it by 1,000. And if I'm given kilograms and I want to convert it into tons, I divide it by 1,000 as well. All right, let's do a quick exercise here. All right, so we want to convert the following. Convert 25 kilograms into grams, milligrams, and tons. Okay, so I got 25 kilograms. I want to convert it into grams, milligrams, and tons. So 25 kilograms will go where? It'll go here. So this is 25 kilograms. If I want to convert it into grams, I got to go this way. And so I multiply it by 1,000. So this one will be 25 times 1,000, which comes to 25,000 grams. And If I want to convert from grams into milligrams, I multiply it by 1,000 again. So I would take 25 times 1,000 and times 1,000 again, which is 25 million. 25 million grams. Now remember, even though these numbers are changing, the size is still the same. If I want to go to tons, now I'm going this way. So now I have to divide by 1,000, right? So that means I'm going to take this number 25 and I'm going to divide it by 1,000. Okay, so I got 25 kilograms and I want to divide it by 1,000. When you divide by 1,000, you move the decimal 3 spaces to the left. The decimal is actually over here, so we jump left 1, 2, then we put a place value of 0. That's 3 jumps, and we put the dot there and the 0 there. So this becomes 0.025 tons. All right, so this is mass conversions. Okay, mass conversions.